Alright, so if I got this right, they have to get the red scepter in order to control the red dragons. But first they have to find this ruby called the Eye of the Dragon, which opens the door that leads to the red scepter. But the Eye of the Dragon can only be gotten in this den of thieves, which is ruled by this guy. He won't give you the Eye of the Dragon unless you defeat this evil maze, which nobody has ever conquered. But before you can do that, you have to trade your rubies with the old man in order to upgrade your sword. Once you find the secret passage, you can then work your way through the forest, defeat the evil dragon, get the Triforce of Power, then yeah, you get the idea. So they follow this purple guy who has an eye vagina on his head and leads them to the Den of Thieves, where Riff Raff from the Rocky Horror Picture Show awaits them.
Have you ever heard of the Anti-Skilled Maze?
Just a jump to the net.
He has the ruby key they're looking for, but really has to get through this deadly maze in order to win it. I thought this was Dungeons and Dragons, not mazes and monsters. Yeah, tell me if this looks familiar. I think that's bad. Take a look at this scene. He can only step on the square with the red eye, where all the other squares will lead to his doom. Remind you of anything else?
Remember, in the Latin alphabet, Jehovah begins with an I.
Yeah, well, they're all eyes. What the hell am I supposed to do? How about this? The closing ceiling with spikes on it. Yeah, again. Ring any bells? Well, on the bright side, I can't see them ripping off any more Indiana Jones. But oh, come on! It's like an exact replica! Are you even trying to be original? George Lucas must be rolling in his grave. The soldiers once again come in to seize the heroes.
Oh, you are, but be prepared for a lesson in pain.
There's only room for one overacting bald guy in this movie.
You must be joking.
I never joke when mages trespass in my guild. By the way, you got something on your...
The captain captures Marina, and the other three escape. They come across a tracker who's been working for the Empress, a saucy little elf named Norda.
Is that the elf you were drooling over?
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. But yeah, that's her. Pretty, huh?
They all look alike to me.
Whoa, hey! Sight of a dwarf I've never seen before. I mean, wow! So Norda tells the Empress the situation through, get a load of this, a magic mirror.
I have unfortunate tidings to report. It seems Profio also seeks the rod.
Seek Damodar out. We need that rod.
As you wish.
You know, she's prettier than you.
So we see that the captain is going to interrogate Marina, trying to get some information out of her. Once the questions don't work, he resorts to... this. Okay, this has to be the point where they knew their careers were over. Nobody could come back from a scene this stupid. You know, for a movie called Dungeons and Dragons, I've seen a dungeon and a dragon. Couldn't you show us something a little more meaty outside of earwax rape? Well, how about this? Ridley and Snails break into the place and try to rescue Marina. Norda and all her soldiers just stay behind and watch them. Why?
This task they must complete alone.
Okay, so Ridley and Snails split up, and eventually one of them finds Marina.
Hey.
I was crying. I was afraid I would see you again. But Snails comes across a quick rug and gets snatched by lip gloss here.
Just like you thieves. Always taking things that don't belong to you.
Well, that is what a thief does.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that sort of like saying, you painters always painting?
Now, I'm mad.
Oh.
Oh, guy. So, again, Snails runs as fast as he can, but the captain of the guards goes as slowly as possible. Hasn't this idiot figured out yet that doing everything slowly doesn't work in his favor?
You cannot be serious.
He finally catches up to Snails, but Ridley and Marina are there to try and save them. However, it turns out Snail stole the map and tosses it to them.
Oh!
Jesus, yes. I know I should feel sorry for him, but you have no idea how annoying this character was. This is incredibly satisfying. So Marina uses her magic dust to zap the captain and get them out of there, leaving the poor corpse of Wayans behind. We then cut to Porphyron and the Empress, whose dress looks like it's trying to eat her, as we see them take part in the most important debate in this movie.
Underacting versus overacting.
Porphyron, make your case for overacting.
I ask you one last time. Will you submit to the ruling of this council?
Yes, yes. Now, Empress, make your case for underacting.
And as Empress, this is how I decree Izmir shall be run from this day forward.
Well, that certainly was terrible. Porphyron, let me hear your overacting again.
Is now not the time we should act? Get down with the tyrants!
And Empress, you're underacting?
You would find the wisdom to see that the path I propose for Izmir is the right one.
Over?
Relinquish your scepter.
Under?
The man who convinced you to take the scepter from me.
Well, I don't see any point in choosing. You're both equally terrible!
A wonderful performance.
That's a lie and you know it. Meanwhile, at the Keebler Elf Tree, we come across an elf played by Tom Baker, who's healing all the soldiers. It wouldn't be so bad, except for some reason all the soldiers can see during the healing process is this. Ridley and Marina talk about the artist formerly known as Snails.
I'm sorry about Snails.
Yeah. I'm sure you are.
He died for a good cause.
A good cause.
All right, movie, just keep telling yourself you're trying to make us feel bad for Marlon Wayans. This is easier said than done. In fact, it's not even easily said.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong! Mage!
Just because some mages are evil does not mean they all are. I'm not.
Did she turn into a goose there?
I'm not. I'm not.
And now, because you demanded, the all-quacking choir.
Not.
Enough for a mage.
Oh, no.
You're pretty smart.
It turns out talking about dead people gets them pretty hot as they share a kiss with each other. Thus, we finally get to that cave where the red scepter is held, and Ridley uses the ruby to open the door. He comes across a skeleton holding it in his hand.
Why do you disturb the rod of Sabril?
Save the Empire of Ismir.
Be warned, anyone who wields the power of the rod shall suffer a horrible fate. And remember to ride the Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland.
But unfortunately, Minty Fresh Crest shows up and takes the rod away. They all transport back to the Empress, where something about controlling and fighting dragons is going on. I don't know. Just enjoy Iron's overacting. That was good, but it's no. Can you even understand what he's saying during these scenes?
Destroy them before they reach it! Prepare to fight again!
Destiny! Oh, I just shit my pants. Wait, I can work with it. My character would shit his pants. Yes, I just shit my pants.
So Joan of Arc sees if she can go up there and keep the dragons under control while the battle continues in the tower. Just look at this riveting choreography. Up, 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 down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down. This is sounding like a cheat code to a Nintendo game. And by the way, you have something on your lip! Oh my god, how come nobody told me?
You can run, your ladyship, but you'll never run far enough.
Good God, man! Did you graduate from the Dr. Insano School of Acting? Now a new reign of terror begins! My reign of
Let everyone rain from the sky!
I'm turning into a human vibrator! My sister, my daughter, my sister!
Why are you throwing it away?
So talented, eh, Mr. Ridley?
Oh, I don't know. I always thought he was the talented Mr. Ridley. But Ridley gets a hold of the scepter and destroys it, leaving the dragons to finish him off.
Ironically.
Oh my god, there was way too much ham in that actor.
So the day seems to be saved, I guess. Everyone gives a cheer, our heroes remain heroes, and Snails is still dead. All in all, everything seems good.
I'm gonna miss you, pal.
And then we end with this scene.
Do not question your gift. Your friend awaits you.
They were setting it up for a sequel.
I don't get it either, folks, but who cares? The movie is over. And my God, wasn't that a lot of fun? How can anyone not enjoy this film? Its stupidity is at a spectacular level. I've never played Dungeons & Dragons, so I have no idea if it followed it well. But just as a film itself, it's an unbelievable experience. Bad films of this magnitude don't come around enough, and when they do, we have to enjoy them. So if you want a good laugh, rent it today and see what you've been missing out. You won't regret it. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it. I'm not